Hey guys, I was just doing my nails. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning. And I said, let me get my camera so I can talk to y'all. Doing nails is not easy. And I think in my last video when I was talking about everything that was going on, some people took it like I was saying like, oh, it's so easy to do nails. Everybody gonna be doing their own nails, blah, blah, blah. That's not what I was saying. What I was saying is everything is closed and more people are going to take to trying to do their nails at home. And if they can get it down pat, they're not going to sit there every time and pay you $150 to get their nails done. Did I say it wasn't a skill or a task or a technique? No, I didn't say that. I just said that if they can pick up on it, then they don't need to spend the money. Just like me. Sometimes I don't have the money to spend. I know y'all think I do, but I don't. But my preference is to sit in a nail chair. That's my preference. But y'all won't answer the phone. Y'all will not answer the phone. I promise you. Every time I try to find a nail tech, there is an issue. You know, I can't get you to answer. I can't get you to answer the phone. Now there's this new 20th century thing where people don't go over other people's work. And that's your prerogative. And I understand why. I truly do. But people been going over other people's work for years. Okay? I'm not going to debate with anybody in the comments about it. Not going over other people's work is fine. The Chinese people will go over anybody's work anytime. So it's absolutely fine to me. If I can find a good, steady girl that actually wants to do the work and do nails, I would be in her chair faithfully. And you guys know that. You know, when I was in Georgia, I had a faithful girl the whole 4 years I was there. Before I moved down from here, I had 2 girls. They were my faithful girls. You know, the first one I was with for years. But it's like every time you turned around, she was having a kid. So she wasn't doing nails no more. And then I found a backup. And she was really, really good. But if y'all been following me, my nails were really long back then. And I couldn't really get the designs I wanted from her. So, you know, it's just so hard. Like, you either find somebody that want to do the designs but don't want to do long nails, or you find somebody that want to do, they'll do your long nails, but they don't want to do the design. So I was just saying, in the case of us long nail divas, at times it's just better off to practice and do it yourself. Because truth be told, and y'all see the struggle, right? I am calling and I am asking these girls, and I'm not gonna beg you to give you my money. I'm not gonna track you down. Then when I do get to you, you know, when I first moved back home, the girl I was going to, every time I turned around, now she made my appointment, and then every time I turn around, she running late. I get to her place. I'm trying to concentrate around the cuticle area. I'm trying to really, really get this down pat. I feel like I'm doing good, and I'm making it further than where I used to make it. But this cuticle area, man, that's got to be the hardest part. Like, I don't mind laying some lumpy acrylic, but I got my light here. This cuticle area, man, for real. It's like every single time. Now, it's already going to take you a good amount of time to do my nails. Number one. Number two, every time she made my appointment, she was running late. Every time. So I'm sitting outside waiting on you. She may be 10, 20, 30, whatever minutes late, but she on her way. You know, then the other girl, when I first moved back home, it seemed like every time I get to somebody, they decide they just got hungry. Every time I get to somebody, girl, I ain't ate all day. Now, I done worked all day, 8 to 5, and you too, or whatever time you got there. And you telling me you ain't take a break to put something in your mouth. You telling me you can't space out your appointments where you get 30 minutes in between somebody to eat something, soon as I get there, ooh girl, I ain't ate all day. You gotta order your Burger King, your food. Then the person go get it. Then in the middle of you doing my nails, they back with the food. I'm messing this one up. Then in the middle of you doing my nails, they back with the food. Now I gotta wait for you to take a minute to eat. So I'm sitting there watching your little TV or playing in my phone while you eat your food on my time. On my time now. Because I'm paying you for this time. Okay? Now this is the same person that every time I went, the nails is a different price. Or you raising your prices, you sending out an email that your price is going up $5, everything going up $5. Like, and I'm sitting there saying, you raising your prices, you raising your prices, but I can't get in and out the door. I'm paying for you to eat. I'm paying for you to stop and talk. I'm paying. And I don't mind people that answer their phone when they're doing my nails, because one thing about my nail girl in Georgia, she used to have like her Bluetooth, and I respected her for that. Now she will only answer if it was her mom, and her mom was in Puerto Rico. So if her mom called, you know, I didn't mind her talking to her mom because she was a multitasker. She could talk to her mom and do my nails at the same time. Like, she can hold a whole conversation with her mom, and she would not stop doing my nails one time. Not one time. And I'm talking about hold a whole conversation in Spanish. And I didn't mind that because my nails were still getting done. I'm not waiting for nothing. But she respected the fact that you were paying for a service. Now, if somebody else called, if it was her boyfriend, she would pick up and tell him she had a client and she'll call him back. But if it was somebody else that called or text that wasn't her kids, like if it wasn't an emergency, she didn't answer. She didn't answer it. So when you're running a business, you like really got to run a business, people. You know? There's one girl, like, I used to spend like 2.5 hours with her every single time, and I just got tired of it. Like, we cool and we can chit chat while you doing my nails and all that stuff, but I didn't come to stay the night. Like, a lot of times I go when I get off work, so I'm working 8 to 5. I gotta be to you 5:30. I'm not gonna get in the chair till 5:45 for some darn reason. Like, I don't understand it. Like, okay. And then you gotta stop 16 times while I'm there. It's a struggle to find anyone big. You got the ones that don't answer their phone, don't answer their messages. And I respect the game of having kids and stuff. I respect that. But I feel like you have to have respect for your own business and your own clients. You have to have someone there that can handle those kids so you don't have to stop. Now, if you're just starting out, I definitely respect the hustle and maybe we can get something going. But 2-3 years down the line, and I'm the type of person that if I like what you're doing, I'm not just going to leave, you know, and I'm a 3-stripe person. I've told y'all that before if you've been following my channel. I'm a 3-stripe person. 3 strikes and you out. So I'll let you do things like 3 times. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll go back 3 times to see, is this getting better? Is this the way it's going to be? That's just to be fair to the person, to make sure that I'm not being all like bougie or antsy and stuff. So I do that to be fair, because I'd be like, okay, everybody gotta have a bad day. Everybody had a day with a person that was supposed to show up for their kids or whatever didn't show up. You know, you might have prom time, which I still think you need to just get it together. But you might have prom time or other times where you are slammed. And that's all about greed and stuff too. You can only do so much. I saw one girl do this. My right hand is my hand. So she would pick up the stuff with her right hand and then switch it back to the left. And that's probably what I'm going to have to do, because I have such a hard time with the opposite hand. So that kind of worked better for me. To pick my bead up with my right hand and switch it to the left. And that's what I'm saying. It is all a technique and something you got to learn for yourself. But a lot of people are learning online. I see C. Kane and a lot of them doing online. A lot of people are offering online classes. Some of y'all watching me are probably offering online classes. And y'all expecting these people to learn this technique by watching y'all. And I'll be honest, I'm watching a lot of y'all. Because while I've done this long ago, I'm trying to brush up on my techniques and find ways to do it. And I'm learning a lot more than what I learned in school. And I haven't been to school in years, so I'm learning a lot. So I wasn't taken away from nobody. And that's the one thing I hate about YouTube. You can say something and then you got to go back and justify yourself. Like, you can't just have your own opinion. For some reason, people feel like you can't have your own opinion. And like I said, I'm not in no way, shape, or form knocking anybody or they hustle. But I'm going to tell you something. Those polygel nails that my mom is doing at home, so much simpler and cheaper and so much simpler than acrylic. Those gel form nails where you just stick the stick the stuff on the form and then put it on your nails and put it under the lamp. Let me tell y'all something. If I didn't have acrylics, I would do those gel form nails, and I would do them myself. I mean, you put the gel on the form, put it under the LED lamp, pop that form off, and I'll be goddamn on doggone if you ain't got a nail on there. I'm talking about you ain't got to lay all these beads of acrylic. You ain't got to do nothing. You ain't got to do the 3-ball method, the 1-ball method, the 2-ball method. You don't need no acrylic to powder ratio. I'm trying to tell y'all now. I would be out of the acrylic game if they would have came out with that long ago. Sorry, I probably was out of the camera. I'm trying to make sure any lumps or missing spots I have are filled in before I get ready to drill. But if they would have came out with that a long time ago, I would not do acrylic. You don't have no smell. Your house don't smell. I got to get up now and light these incense and do all this stuff before my husband come home from work, which is why I got up early to do this. So hopefully by the time he come home, most of the smell is out of the house. I got my little fan going, you know, but truth be told, if I would have known about that, they should have came out with that about 5-6 years ago. I would have soaked these things off. I wouldn't even care about a natural nail underneath. I would have soaked these things off. I put my tissue in a plastic bag so I could put it in the garbage can. And so the smell won't linger in the house. Because sometimes you don't realize that having stuff in the garbage, that's why the smell is still staying around. And also, if you have a garbage can that's open, like if you use a little garbage can and it's open all the time, it's like every time somebody puts something in the garbage, every time somebody puts something in the garbage, you're going to get a whiff of that. So I put my stuff in a plastic bag and put it in the garbage can. And then I try to take the garbage out the same day, but we have to walk down. I don't know if y'all can see, I'm trying to stay in the light. We have to walk down to the garbage. So I'll walk down there later with the trash, but yeah. So I'm going to go drill these and file these, and then what end up happening with me is I end up having to go back after I drill them and file them and fill in spots and spaces that I feel like need to be filled in, because I'm a perfectionist when it comes to this. So I'm going to drill them, I'm going to file them, and then I'm probably going to have to go back in with my stuff and do little nooks and crannies, and that's just me. So thank y'all for keeping me company, because it takes me a while. I don't even have my phone to see what time it is, but I'm pretty sure I've been at this about an hour and a half already. So thank you guys. I'm going to drill and file and put this in the garbage, and I will come back with the video with the outcome.